Live First Alert forecast.
So I had somebody recognize me at the UPS store the other day. It was this past weekend, and the weather was nice, and I was more than happy to admit that I indeed am Matt Leach. But after we go over the weekend forecast for this upcoming Easter, I don't want any of you recognizing me. I will not admit to it. I'll pretend I'm the other person from the other channel.
Doppelganger?
Doppelganger, yes, exactly. So let's just pretend one another that we don't know who each other is. All right, let's take a look at the Easter forecast. I wish I had some better news to report. I might be making it out to be worse than it's going to be. I know many of you want a dry forecast. I do too. Storms are possible late Friday into early Saturday. It's still too soon to talk about a severe risk at this point. I suppose there is some looking at some forecast data. I'm not particularly concerned about what I'm seeing at this point. Obviously, things can change. We leave that open to the possibility that conditions could align in such a way that we have a greater risk. But right now, it appears like a gusty line of showers and thunderstorms possible after sunset Friday, perhaps extending even into very early Saturday. We will keep you updated. We are giving you the first alert that it's possible. We've not issued any first alert weather days yet. That could change in the coming hours and days. Occasional showers, though, will continue Saturday and Sunday. High temperatures will be near 60 degrees, but it's looking less like a prolonged period of partly sunny skies and more like occasional clouds and showers. And it has everything to do with an area of high pressure that will be not as near us as it was projected to be even 24 hours ago. The joys of forecasting. So we'll get to that. Satellite and radar does show the departing clouds, showers, even snowflakes from today way off to our east. It's not a problem anymore. Might still see a sprinkle maybe here over the next hour or two. But the other thing that we'll notice are decreasing wind gusts. So 15 to 20 miles per hour here through the night into tomorrow morning. We're going to see wind gusts at around 10, 15 miles per hour. So something we can work with, right? But by the time we get to Thursday and Friday, the wind gusts will actually increase. Thursday afternoon, southerly, 20, 25 miles per hour. And then out of the southwest at about 30, 35 miles per hour into Friday morning. This is due to a warm front lifting, as you would probably guess, warmer air our direction. So it's going to help out in some ways, but keep the wind around in others. So sunny skies tomorrow. Thursday, clouds will increase. Still looking dry till about maybe after midnight or after sunset Thursday. Could see a few sprinkle showers. And then by Friday morning and afternoon, it is actually looking fairly dry. Still might see a few scattered showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm into the morning. But midday looks pretty dry ahead of the cold front. Depending on how hot it gets, Friday afternoon with a little clearing, we could see mid, maybe upper 70s. But it's the timing of this cold front that's really going to make the biggest difference. The best energy will be available at about 5 o'clock, but this is about 3 or 4 hours ahead of the front. By the time the front gets here, look how that energy kind of goes down a little bit. So yes, we would expect gusty showers, just not super confident that by the time it moves through at around midnight, that we're going to be seeing a widespread severe threat, which would be great news. So there is a 15% chance of perhaps some damaging wind gusts. This would again be Friday night and early Saturday morning. This has been drawn by the Storm Prediction Center. We'll see what updates are given by tomorrow. I would expect a pretty similar outlook for the Friday night, early Saturday period, meaning there is a chance of severe weather, not expecting it to be an outbreak type situation. So this is again Friday night into Saturday. Saturday into Sunday, again, an area of high pressure will be to our north and east, a little too far east, meaning it's going to allow some clouds and showers to make it into our area. Upper 50s to low 60s, not a cold rain necessarily, but it's going to be cooler than some would like. Easter Sunday, not looking like a washout, but it is looking like it's getting progressively wetter, particularly since yesterday. We'll keep an eye on that. Decreasing showers Monday. Tuesday, partly sunny, temperatures in the upper 60s, but much like Halloween around here, we all know that Easter is likely not going to be totally dry, so hopefully some plans have been made to still enjoy some of those festivities.
All right, thank you, Matt. Now to a first